Hey guys, Home Dropship Online here, and we are with our first call, training call. I'm with Tom, and he's the first and only one that has sent me an email for this kind of call. So thank you, Tom. How are you doing? All good?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate.
Okay, that's great. So yeah, this call is just about you asking me questions about eBay, and I'll try to sort, every question you ask me, and see if I can give you some help to you and the people that is watching this video as well. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So first of all, I'll have to I'm going to tell you how I stumbled on getting into drop shipping.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm 19 at the minute,
Mhm.
and I've left. I dropped out of college 2 years ago,
Mhm.
because I wanted to be a graphics designer.
Okay.
So I did a lot of graphics design. I've been doing graphics design for people on Instagram and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So trying to make a bit of money myself.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't really work out. I then tried to go with a company and be a graphic designer for them, which was a vape company, like e-cigs and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I tried that. That didn't work out. Apparently, I needed some more experience in the business and stuff like that. I've been kind of in and out of jobs for quite a while, not really liking working in warehouse work because that's the only employment that people want at the moment and stuff like that. And so basically, I kind of stumbled on it because of YouTube gurus, but
Yeah.
I don't, YouTube gurus it's not a good thing, is it? You know what I mean? Because they make you think something else. Like they think drop shipping is a get rich quick scheme, which is not. It's you put the work in, it's time consuming, and it involves a lot of research.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's why that was one of the main reasons why I done my, this channel. I mean,
Yes.
I just want to show you. I mean, I wish I have done it like 2 years ago when I started, so you can see like all the, ups and downs that I got because, in 2 years I've been from making like zero. Well, my first month I made I think £500, and then it went up
Hmm.
to 1,500. But then in February it went down to like 500 again for a couple of months, and then back up again. So, it's a roller coaster really until you know what you're doing really. So
And so you have like a perfect understanding of what you're doing and what products you can sell. And you obviously have products that are hot at the moment, don't you? Like summer products now, but then you always have products in your store that can sell all year round.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't do my research on, like seasons or everything like that. I should do it
Yes.
sometimes, but I just don't do it. I like to base my products on the data that Seek and is giving me. So,
Yes.
I'm more of like a research guy rather than like guessing work or have to think like this. I like data, so I use the data in my favor to find the products. I'm not saying all the products I list will sell, but at least 50% of the ones I've listed, they sold at least one. So
The only thing is, at first, when I was drop shipping, I used Shopify.
mhm.
So obviously, it was a big craze, wasn't it? I think I started this year, but I should have started a long time ago because Shopify was big, like a long time ago, wasn't it? You could make a lot of money from Shopify a long time ago, but I had no success, so it kind of put me away from drop shipping. And then I seen eBay drop shipping, and I was like, oh, UK, because eBay is quite big in the UK, isn't it? Like people don't want to go on like I don't know Asda or Smiths, like a toy store or
Mhm.
whatever like that. They'd rather go on to like eBay because they might have had it for a long time and it's just like there, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought I'll turn to eBay, and then I started watching some videos and stuff like that. But the only thing is, I'm a newbie, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking so many questions. Is because I'm new. I'm new to the new to the scene. I don't really know what I'm doing. I vaguely know what I'm doing, and I just need all the feedback I can. I'm depending on YouTubers to help me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then it kind of frustrates me when YouTubers like are not uploading and stuff like that when I need help on certain things. So you know what I mean. That's why obviously you're really helpful. You're helping me out, and the live video yesterday that even helped me actually find a product that I'm quite sure that it will make me not a big profit margin, but a lot of sales.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, yeah, Shopify is not that. I don't think it's that, to be honest. The problem is with Shopify is like all the people is telling you to go to AliExpress and find products that all the people are already advertising in Facebook So it's going to be very difficult to make a profit on these products. Plus, these products are really low value. What I think, and I've known a guy from quite a long time now that he has a big success in Shopify, and the thing is, he's telling me that he says, look, don't go for like $10 product, $20 product, go for $300 product, yeah, because when you do the ads and everything, you have like 20 days for your ad to work to make one sell, so you get money, you make profit and everything. So it's kind of a new way of thinking about Shopify, or maybe not new way, but not something that all the gurus are saying. So that's why I'm gonna give you another try to Shopify, even though I tried 3 times and I failed. I'm gonna do it one more time, because, like I said, this eBay business now is kind of outsourced. I mean, I do maybe an hour and a half a day. That's what I do, and some days I don't do any because of my BAs. But the thing is, eBay is much more easier than Shopify because, or at least it's what I think. Yeah, obviously it's based on my experience. I don't have the absolute truth, but I know what I'm talking. So eBay is easier than Shopify because eBay brings you the traffic straight away. You don't need to do like the traffic, bringing traffic and everything to your products, because eBay is doing that for you. So that will make it easier for you. So don't worry about this. eBay is 100 times easier than Shopify. Okay?
Yeah, and then when you go with Shopify, there's 2 things in one. You've got e-com and you've got social media marketing, haven't you? Because you've got to then advertise that product. So therefore, you've got to have 2 skills, if you kind of know what I mean.
Yeah, and then you have to do affiliate marketing as well. Then you have to do SEO. So, all of these things, eBay is doing it already for you. So that's why I said on my videos, eBay is the easiest one if you want to start with e-commerce. So, yeah. So I hope I make, some clarification for you about this business and why I think everybody can do it. Okay. So.
Yeah, the only thing at the moment is I'm in PayPal jail, right? And I think I've already told you this. Yeah. And basically, yesterday, I deleted all my eBay sellings, so I could wait for my credit card to come through, because I'm actually I'm 19, I'm living with my mom, you know what I mean? I've not got a job yet, and I'm kind of struggling at the minute.
Okay.
I've been looking at, resolutions and stuff like that, saying that I should sell stuff from home, but I don't actually have anything to sell at home, and I'm just waiting for my credit card. But yesterday, someone actually bought a product off me, and then my funds have actually been withheld. Any solution at all? Like,
I mean, the only thing that you can do with PayPal Yell is to wait. I mean, and you need to try to get some money from something like, for example, I don't know if you do that, but you could go to Upwork and put your profile on there about that you are a graphic designer and you can do designs. You can put your profile in Fiverr as well, and advertise yourself on these platforms to try to make some money out. But what I would suggest you is to start with like kind of cheap items, until you get out of PayPal. Yeah, that will be my advice. But obviously, you need to find a way to get some money. Okay, because what happened with PayPal is that if you are in PayPal, what can happen is that when your buyer receive the product and they leave like a positive feedback or something like that, your funds will be released. Okay, even though if you are in PayPal, you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I rung them up because I didn't have, like a big understanding and stuff. And they said I have to click at least one of the 3 criteria. So I'd have to have my account for at least 90 days. If that wasn't a thing, then I'd have to have £190 in total sales, which is perfectly fine. And I think the other one was like 3 people or maybe 4 people have feedbacked you.
Yeah.
And then if I tick at least one of them, my funds will not be held, or they'll do something trying not to make my funds be held. But the thing is, I was doing it at first, and it was giving me the funds so I could order the products for these people. And I'm not bothered. I'll just say this: I'm not bothered because it's quite a hot product. But there was these like kids fun snap things, like these things that you throw on the floor, and you know what I mean? Yeah. And basically, I was buying them off Amazon for a certain price, and then I was listing them on eBay, making like £1 profit. But then they were selling, so I was making £1 profit, and I was getting like 9 sold an hour, 8 sold an hour, and stuff like that. It all adds up, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And I've only had my store for what, say, 4 days, and I've done £97 in sales at the moment. So it's not. I'm not that far away from getting to that 190 margin that I need to get to in order to get my funds and stuff like that. I just need the credit card to help me to get to that margin, and then that's sound. I will literally just cancel the credit card after I've paid everything off, and then, you know what I mean? That's literally all I'm going to do.
And you don't have like anybody that can lend you money, like maybe your mother or some friend, or you know?
I could help. You know what I mean? I could ask, honestly, but I don't know. I like keeping to myself. If you know what I mean? I'm more of an independent person.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm not like a person who'd go, you know, and ask money for people and stuff like that. I mean, like, I probably might have people who help me, which I'll probably need it for this circumstance, because obviously I can get in, I don't know, in trouble, or maybe something like that. I don't know.
Begging for anything. I mean, you're just saying to them, look, I'm starting my business, so I don't have funds. So if you can just let me, like, let's say £100 or whatever, then I'll give you back in like less than 1 month. That's it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has a friend that can help you with that. So,
like, at the moment, as we stand now, I've made £40 profit, but that's only with 4 products. Literally 4 products, and 2 of them have sold. That's it. 2 of them have sold.
That's quite good. That's quite good.
I know,
right? Yeah.
I know, right, that I can make money off it, because I've been writing stuff down, you know, putting stuff in notepads and stuff like that. It also helps as well in this business if you have, I don't know, for me, because I bought a PC back in, what, say 2 years ago, because I like gaming, so I play Fortnite and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I play on my gaming PC and stuff like that.
I do as well. I play Fortnite, but I'm a noob.
Nice.
I'm a noob.
So basically, I've been playing Fortnite and stuff like that, and I just like having a PC now because it's always been multi-purpose. I can do loads of things with it, and plus, when I have a gaming PC, I know it's reliable and it will not break down. I can use it for my graphics design. I can use it for this e-com business, which doesn't need a really good PC. You know what I mean? You can literally just get a cheap laptop. But I just think it's beneficial for me because I just know everything's working all the time, and I don't have to panic for stuff to break and stuff like that.
And plus, when you get in like good at listing, you will have like, I remember I used to have like 30 tabs open because I was finding the products first, and then have my 30 tab open about the product I'm gonna list, and then just go ahead and list it one by one. But I had like the 30 tabs, so I needed to have a good computer. So that's why it's good. If you have a good computer, you can do it with a slow one, but
it's one of them, isn't it? If it's gonna help, if it's gonna have the if it's gonna held all the information and stuff like that, and RAM and stuff like that helps for stuff like that. It's like a lot faster and stuff. But the thing is, in ecom, I don't know. I'm kind of new, but I've like got a kind of a bit of an understanding. I know the different strategies you can use. You can use that snoptimization, which is where you know about that, don't you? Where you go on, look for a product, and then you can like change the title completely. But if it's like a good product that's selling, you might be able to get a bit more for it because your title might include more things and stuff like that. I know quite a few strategies. I've been using like online retailers that I use myself, like anyway, like Smith's for instance, like a toy store. It's a fantastic place to do it. I've seen loads of people make profit. I've been using Zik Analytics to find out, what's the best products and stuff like that.
You raised it for the free trial then with Zik Analytics. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I did a free trial at the minute, but if everything goes well, I will be definitely buying from Zik. Honestly, it's a fantastic program. It's kind of complicated at first, my first day was, but now it's literally just, competitors. It's weird though, because different YouTubers give you different strategies to find stuff, but literally the easiest way is to go on the internet, go on the retailer that you want to choose. Say you want to choose Asda, you can choose any retailer, you know what I mean? You can choose any. You can have, so say for instance, I'm going to go and choose Asda, and I'm thinking, right, I thought to myself, it's summer outside, it's not summer, it's sunny outside, it's summer in the UK. But you know what, I'll go and have a look at barbecues.
Yeah.
And I looked at Asda, and there's a lot of, barbecues on sale. So, I just went from there, I started, selling barbecues and stuff like that. And that helped me a lot. But what I learned then is if you just wait a bit, it can get oversaturated. So then you kind of like have to, change your product. But people tell me like not to like relist. No, not to relist. Sorry, not to like get rid of the product. Would you tell me to get rid of the product even if it was oversaturated, but it was selling?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get rid of the product. Like, I would give the product at least 30 days, and then if the product doesn't sell, then maybe look at deleting it. But I have most of this automated by the tool that I'm using, mostly the Amazon ones. Amazon is one of my best suppliers. It's the one I use.
The Ninja one, the Ninja tool.
No,
do you use that?
No. Ninja is just for auto ordering. Yes, I use it, but I have a video about AutoDS, which is the software that I use for my Amazon business, and it has many good features on it. I explained that on the video, so you can check it out on the video.
So do you do Amazon FBA as well?
No. I use Amazon as a supplier, but I'm gonna start. Right. I'm gonna start Amazon FBA as well. Yeah.
I would, but I want to do this first to get a bit more of an understanding, so that I'm not jumping straight into the deep end, if you know what I mean.
No.
So I'm not like jumping into something that I don't know anything about, and I know obviously it's still going to be a massive learning gap, but at least if I get with eBay, you know what I mean,
I'll say focus on one thing now, which is eBay, and then when you make, let's say 1K, profit.
Yeah.
Then start outsourcing, or maybe before, maybe with 600 you can start outsourcing, and then with outsourcing, when you make like 1K net a month, then start looking at other things, because the business is going to grow naturally if you have the, foundation goods, like
yes.
with the VAs and everything. But don't try to do many things as one, because then none of them is going to be done like perfectly. So just focus on eBay now for, let's say, 3-4 months. See if you can get to 1K in 3-4 months, which I think you can do if you put the work in.
Yep.
And then move to another thing.
It's just I'm struggling at the minute for finding products. That's the only thing. That is literally the only thing.
Don't worry.
It's like I just look at people's thing and think, hang on a minute. They've gone as Smiths. Say, for instance, the example that I'm going to use.
Mm-hmm.
Jurassic Park figures that have just came out at the minute. They're on sale in Smiths, and what people are doing, they're putting them on eBay for like £10, £15 more, and actually getting profit off it.
Yeah.
Right. Even though it's only a bit of profit, they're selling like 46 sold, and then what I'm thinking to myself is, all right, I'll do that then, but then mine don't sell. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What would you?
Yeah. Okay, don't worry. So let's just do a bit of product research. Yeah. I'm gonna share my screen. Give me 1 second. Let me just get. I've got that thing here. Just move that here. So let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really. So let's get into eBay first. I'm gonna move you here, and I'm gonna go into Amazon as well, just to show you, the way that I'm doing it. But then you can do many ways, That's not the only way. So I'm gonna show you one way, and then maybe I'll show you another way. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Honestly, all the help is appreciated.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, I like doing this, and because, like I said, the business is outsourced, then I have time to do this, even though if it's only 1 hour a day or less. I don't mind. I like it, and I don't like people as well that what you're saying is telling lies or make it look.
Yeah. People are like, oh yes, you want to quit your job and make £10,000 in 1 week. Go to dropshipping.
Yeah,
I've been doing this now for 2 weeks and I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
It's one of them, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Oh, come on. What's going on here? I just don't want to open my Chrome because I have my eBay store and everything, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, mate.
So I'm trying to do this shit. Right.
I don't really, I don't recommend Max.me, to be honest. Like, that's just for me. Like, I go Windows myself. What would you say Max benefit, or would you just say it's just exactly the same, just like a personal preference?
I mean, I've used Windows kind of all my life, up until I'm 32 now, so I've used Windows maybe for the 25 years, first 25 years, but then I switched to Mac because for me Windows, the reason, yeah, maybe I'm crazy and I don't know anything about computers, so just bear with me on that. But what I think or what I felt is with Windows you get lots of like the computers like crashing a lot and everything, and with Mac you don't get that many, so that's the only reason really.
I understand what you mean in some sense, but I know what you mean, kind of like I have an iPhone, you see, yeah, and I have no problems with my iPhone. But I've had Nokia phones, which have been Windows phones, and I have a lot of problems with it.
Yeah.
But what it is, if you have, say, for instance, I built my PC, so I know if anything goes wrong on my PC, I know exactly what to do. You know what I mean? You just have a bit of terminology, but with a Mac, it's just like, yeah, have that. You know what I mean? It's not going to break. But if you want to be on Windows, it's kind of like a thing, you know what I mean? You got to do your research and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have Windows on my Mac, yeah. I have like you know, I make a partition on my hard drive and then.
But that boot camp thing.
Yeah. So, because I use Windows for a program for eBay, which is one program that is helping me to download the invoices from Amazon straight away without me doing it manually, so that helps.
Yeah.
Well, not myself, my VAs are using it, but yeah, so that's why I have this here. Just because first I try the program, if it works, then I show my VAs video how to do it, and then they do it. So that's why I have Windows. But yeah, let's get into this. Right. So I'm gonna explain you one of the strategies that I follow. Okay, which is not my strategy. It's something that has been around for ages in dropshipping, which is the sniper method. Okay, you probably know it, but I'm just gonna show you because for me, if you are starting, this is the easiest way to get sales. To be honest, it's not the easiest way to get like the nice profit and everything, but with this you can make sales quickly and you can, for example, get out of PayPal jail in no time. Okay. So
yes, that'd be fantastic. Honestly, a weight would be lifted off my shoulder then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So let's do it. Let's just put kitchen, for example. Okay. Just looking for a random product. Like I don't like these ones because are sponsored, so I wouldn't.
Do you recommend getting Prime? Because I do have an Amazon Prime Amazon account. Like, does that boost your sales with like the 1-day delivery and stuff like that?
I use 1-day delivery, so yeah, you want to use it. Because you can put like 48 hours delivery, so it comes with the badge in eBay, which is called Fast and Free, which you know that helps on your rank when somebody's looking for a product. So yeah, definitely you want to use this. Right, let's just pick. I'll try to pick a Prime item. I recommend you to use Prime items at the beginning, just because the return process and everything is going to be much more easier than if you're using a third party supplier, like I don't know. Like
what I did at first, though, do you know how you're doing this now, right? And then you're going to go in Zik and find this contact seller and all that, right?
I'm not going to go in Zik.
All right, so I think this is what I did at first. Actually, I just literally typed that in, and then if they didn't change the title, then I'd just change the title. If you know what I mean? Yeah, like if they just use that title, then is that what it is? The sniping method?
No. Let me just show you. Yeah. So I'll just put that here, okay? And I'll just find a seller, like for example this one, okay? And this one. And what you want to do with this, okay? You want to create a list in a Word document, okay, with the sellers. So
yes,
I will just open a Word document and copy this seller and put it in the Word document, okay? Because you can go back to this seller, let's say in a month time or whatever, to see what he has new and what you can put on your store. So you want to build the list since the beginning. This is going to make your research very easy and quickly. You know, I have a list with around 800 dropshippers on eBay. So
nice.
I can go there and just check. And I don't waste time with doing that or whatever. You know, I only do that when I run out of dropshippers, which it normally doesn't happen now. Okay?
So you're kind of like spying in some sense on other people's stores to... Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to go and I'm going to put like a bit of expensive price to see what this guy is doing, okay? Because I can see just from my experience that he's doing something strange. He's not completely doing dropshipping, although he does some dropshipping, but it's not like 100% dropshipping. So I just want to check, and I'm gonna explain you why I think that. Because if you go to, like, let's say, let's put 30-day sales, yeah, this one, I don't think this is a dropship product because it's too cheap, you know, $3.99. So you know, it's kind of
wholesale.
Yeah,
would you say?
But this one, it might be a dropship product. I
Yeah.
think this one can perfectly be a dropship product. Yeah, it is. So this is DSM tool, this software. So whenever you see like a template like this,
yeah,
this is DSM tool. So this is 100% a dropship. Okay, because shit.
Do you use Hustle Got Real?
Yes.
Yeah. Just asking.
I use it for my third-party listings. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go into Amazon and try to find this. Corky Fitbit is one of them. I think it's this one. Let's check. Yeah. Right. So this one. So he's selling it for $7.99. Okay. And here he is selling it for $10.34. So let's just check what is the profit. Okay. Do you know how to calculate the profit? Or
I'm not sure. No.
Okay,
it's 40% or something, isn't it? Or...
No. I'll show you. So you want to use 0.1 as a standard, okay, all the time. But if you know the category, for example, I know mobile phones and communication is not 10%, it's 8%. So I will put 0.08, and then I will put your PayPal fees, which if you are just new, is always 0.
Could you wait there a second so I could just write this down?
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm gonna upload the video so you can.
Oh yeah, sure. Go on.
So no worries. So let's just keep going, yeah? So 0.08, which is, because I know it's mobile phone and communication, but if you don't know that, then you just put like 0.1 and that's it, okay? So 0.08, and then plus 0.01, sorry, that's my fees, 0.034, which is your fees, okay? So this 0.114 is what eBay and PayPal are going to take, okay? So to get the net profit that you're going to make from the product, you want to do this minus 1. So I give you 886. So that's your net. So you do this times, let's say we want to be cheaper, so let's do $9.99. That would be our selling price. Okay? So that's the net. You make 885 net profit. Okay?
Yes.
Sorry, net. That's what you get into your bank. Okay? So now you need to remove the 20p standard fee, which is the PayPal fee that they charge for every transaction, which is 20p. Okay? And then this is the net minus the cost price is $7.99. So that will be the net that you're gonna get into your, you know, like for the sale of this product. Obviously, you then need to pay the VAT to eBay on the for the commission that they make. So it's 0.08 times $9.99, which is the cost price, and this 0.2 because it's the VAT minus 0.66. So you're making 50p product, okay? Oh, sorry, 50p profit from this sale. Okay, so if you go and put this product at $9.99, you're gonna make sales for sure. You don't need to change title, you don't need to do anything. You just copy that title and put this product up, and you're gonna make sales. Okay, which is what is important for you now. You understand?
Yes.
So this is the basic strategy, and if you do this, you're gonna get sales. Okay, and this is really good for your business. Oh my god, this fucking guy now. So this is really good for your business because 2 reasons. Yeah, we're not looking for like massive profit here. What we're doing with this transaction is to keep your account healthy. What I mean by that is your account is going to get activity in, so eBay will like that. The more sales you get, the negative feedback that you're going to get, because you can get some negative feedback, it's not going to be like it's not going to be that important for you, okay? Because you will have feedbacks every day. I do get like 30 feedbacks a day, more or less, 30 to 40 feedbacks every day in my account.
Yeah.
So obviously, a negative feedback, it won't affect me. You understand what I mean? Like, it's not gonna get my feedback score really low or whatever. So that's why I like to have activity. Okay, and this is the strategy that you need to follow at the beginning. Oh, this is a strategy that I recommend you to follow at the beginning. Like, let's say if you're gonna upload 30 products a day, for example.
I only have a limit of 100 at the moment because I'm new.
Right. So if you only have 100, then divided by 30 days. What's that? It's like 3 a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will do all this strategy. Okay. I wouldn't do any other strategy. I will do just this.
Sniping.
Three products every day like this. This way you're gonna get sales, 100%. And what is gonna happen is you're gonna get increases as well. You may get automatically increase from eBay, or you can try to call eBay and say, look, I'm doing these sales. Can I get a raise on limits? Because just you say I'm doing dropshipping, but also I want to buy from China, so my limits are really low. So can I get like an increase to, let's say, 500 items, so I can, buy products from China and sell it here as well as dropshipping? Try to make something like this, because they like as well the physical product. Okay.
Do you recommend, say, for instance, if you were sniping something and you'd only snipe it if it was sold? If it didn't sell, would you sell it?
Obviously. I wouldn't snipe anything that is not sold. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. Yeah. Well, because why I choose this product, just because it has 14 sold. Okay. So if you want to make sure you're gonna sell the product, you need to look for like product that has been sold a lot. And when I mean a lot is not 10 sales. I will go at least with 12 to 15 sales every 30 days. So this one, you're probably gonna sell it as well. Okay, and this one as well, because it has more than 10. But because you have very, very low limits, I recommend you to go with at least 12 in 30 days. Okay, so that's why
12.
12 times in the 30 days.
All right.
And always be cheaper than him. Always be cheaper than him. And that's it, do that and you will get sales. The thing is, I've seen people doing that method, but putting the product, for example, at $10.29, as a selling price. This is not going to get you anywhere, because it's not a really big difference for eBay to kind of rank better your item. Okay. So you need to reduce the price.
At least one, do you know what I mean? Like a £1. Like, so say, for instance, if something was £20, it's 50, then you'd decrease it to like £19 something, or £19.99.
Yeah, I mean, let's say if they are selling for 20, you need to sell it for 19, okay, for example. But this one, because it's only £10, that's why I think at least 40p, it makes a difference. That's why I said $9.99, because I think it's gonna make an effect on this listing, and you're gonna get sales. Okay.
Yeah.
So you understand? So this is what I recommend you to do now for this month. Okay. Obviously, what I recommend you as well is not go too high. So don't go and list products that are 50, 60, 100 pounds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recommend you that, because one, you are in PayPal jail. So if you get a sell for 200 pounds, it's going to be a bit difficult for you to.
I can't exactly, take the money out and give him it. I have to wait.
So that's very difficult. And then because you are inexperienced, okay, you don't know. You probably, if you sell something for 200 pounds and then the product gets to the buyer and the buyer is telling, oh, it's not as described, so I'm gonna put a negative feedback and blah blah. So you're gonna be like freaking out and saying, oh my god, 200-pound product, what I'm gonna do? The buyer can claim it back, eBay is gonna refund them, blah blah. So take it easy. My advice is now for this month, list product like 25 pounds and below using this method, and I'm sure you're gonna get results. And please, when you get the results, post it in the group, because that's gonna help the others. But I'm 100% sure, Tom, you're gonna get results. If you already been selling and you've been making some profit, so you already know this works. So just put your effort on finding these products. Only 3 a day. That's it. That's the only thing I'm telling you to do. 3 or
But
maybe.
what I was doing at first is I was trying to stand out, but not jump on a bandwagon, if you know what I mean. So like jump on things that other people are selling or something like. I tried that at first because I just thought, all right, I'll go for my own niche. Basically, I went for like school wear and not school wear, but like school essentials, like school bags, pencils, pens, rulers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which do sell.
Yeah.
But not having like a really, big success with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're not basing your decision on data. You're just basing on like guess. You just think,
Yeah.
this because now the school is coming, so I'm going to do this. The thing is, there is another method for eBay, which I don't do, but I know Seek Analytics is going to make like a webinar and it's already making software, which is, choosing your own product, like from AliExpress, for example, putting a markup of like 40% on the product on eBay,
Yeah.
and then doing Facebook ads to bring traffic to your product, okay? Because you already have all the like trust worth of eBay, credibility and everything. So the buyer is going to be more intent to buy. Whereas if you do it with Shopify, because you're doing the web and your web is new, people is, you need to be really good at giving trust and everything. So that's why people are trying this and they say it's working. I've never tried that. So like I said, in all my videos is I'm showing you what I'm doing right now and what is working for me right now. I'm not one of these guys that has done something and now is trying to sell it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not like this. I'm doing it right now. So that's why. And I can tell you, if you follow this, you're going to get sales.
And then what do you recommend? Like, say for instance, I don't know, how did you actually get to this? Did you literally just type in, obviously you typed in on the internet, didn't you? You typed in on the internet, kitchen, then went onto someone's thing and then put their finger on Zip. Then did you go into their highest selling products, or did you I'm not really vaguely sure, if you know what I mean?
I mean, the process that I'm doing is what I'm showing you now. This.
Yeah.
So I'll just get these key things. 12 sales plus, 25 pounds and below, and maybe 3, maybe it's too low. Do 5. Even though you max out your limits before, hopefully you will get some increase from eBay. So do 5 a day, yeah, and just do this kind of strategy and follow.
Would you say 5 a day of products and then the quantity of a free? So
no,
basically
no, quantity 1.
Quantity 1.
Yeah, because you don't have no limits to put 3.
But I think that I rung them up and they've kind of upped it, but I'm not sure what it was.
Check
really remember.
Check your limits, but I remember at the beginning I was just putting 1, and my limits were, I think it was when I started doing dropshipping, because I don't know if you heard about it or read about this on Seek or whatever, but I started doing wholesale from China, buying cases and tempered glass and everything. So I have my limits up to 1,000 and 12,000 pounds or something like that. It was on eBay, and I was still putting 1 because I wanted to list as much as possible. Okay.
Yeah. So you say a push 5 a day, but 3 a day for the month.
I'll say 5 a day so you will have 20 days, because if you have 100 product limit, then you will have 20 days. Obviously, if the product starts selling, then you're gonna get your limits decrease, because the sales also count on your allowance. So if you have sold 1 and you release this item, then it's kind of 2. You understand? So you only have 98. You understand? Because if it sells, it's also on your allowance. You understand?
Yeah.
So so do that, and I'm sure if you call eBay whenever you max out your limits, because you haven't called them yet, or have you?
I've called them because I tried it on another account, you see. I tried dropshipping and I had no success at all.
Okay.
No success. But then I kind of went in the deep end, you know what I mean? I tried to just do it myself, not look at any videos and just bang. But then I started looking at videos and have a bit more of an understanding. So then I made another one, linked my PayPal and stuff like that, and then it was all fine.
Yeah.
But no, I've only ever called them once.
Okay. Well, so just do that, and when you hit your limit, call them and see, what they say. If you have got sales already, and you for these new items that you put in, you get sales as well, then I'm sure they're gonna raise your limits, and probably they're gonna do it automatically, okay? Because I sometimes got like automatic increase and crazy amount, So
Yeah.
just do that. Believe me. Do focus on this 5 a day, this method, and just let me know after a week. I'm sure after a week you will see results.
So at the minute, would you say I'm doing okay? But then if I use this method, I'm kind of guaranteed to make more sales and get out of PayPal jail.
Yes.
Right. So as I said, I'm on 97 at the minute. So I'm like 100 and maybe 90 odd pounds away from, from getting out of jail. So I'm guessing this is going to help me. So what I need to do is go on Amazon, type in like a category, kitchen, gardenware, anything like that, furniture. I don't think, no, I'm not going to focus on furniture because that's more expensive stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you say my price range is between like 10 to 25 or?
Even £5. Just be careful with the add-ons. That's the only thing. Don't list add-on if you're not getting consistent sales every day. So try to avoid add-on items because you're not going to be able to fulfill them and you're going to have problems. And that's it. Just 5 a day. We're going to get you out of PayPal jail in no time.
What would you say about the tracking numbers? Because that's another easier way to get out of PayPal jail.
I don't put them. I only put them for my Amazon products. Because the auto ordering system that I use is, does it automatically. So if you can put tracking numbers, obviously put them because you're gonna have time because you don't have like a lot of volume or like I do, so I don't care that much about it. But obviously, if you can put tracking numbers, obviously it's gonna help. To get your money quicker.
So would you say if I see an increase in sales, you would just say I'd probably say like maybe. How long would you estimate for me to get out of PayPal jail?
I mean, I've never been in PayPal jail, so I don't have like experience myself. But I think it's 90 days to get out of PayPal jail. Or what you told me, if you meet this criteria, then you're gonna get out earlier. But that's something best thing to do is just call them and speak with them directly. To be honest, that will be your best bet. But like I said, just focus on this now. And I'm sure whenever they see you as, that you're doing your things great, you're getting sales, you get no bad feedback, nothing like that, they're going to have, the problem with them is that they don't know you. You are new for them. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's the only problem. They want to make sure that you're not a scammer, that you're not doing anything bad, and then that's it. Don't worry. It's not a big deal with this business. You just need to, to be calm and do the best you can and it will go away. I know people that had PayPal jail and then go away and that's it. Now they're fine. So don't worry too much, really.
That's the thing that's scaring me at the minute of getting in debt. You know what I mean? That's literally the only thing that is scaring me.
You're not getting that because the thing is, you already had the money when you request when you're using your credit card, you already have the money from the buyer. You understand?
Yeah.
Although it's in jail, it's hold, the money is there. So.
What do you mean it's there? Like, so I can spend it?
No, it's in your PayPal for you to receive when the buyer receives the item.
Yeah.
It's difficult for you to get in that because you already had the money from the item. You understand?
Yeah.
So it will be different if you're doing FBA because you have to buy the product and then see if it sells or not for the price that you're thinking. So that's why it's more difficult. But with eBay, you don't have like that problem because you already got the sell for the price, the profit, everything. So, don't worry too much, really. Just do that. I can see I think you are kind of in the analysis paralysis thing.
Mm-hmm.
So best thing to do is just get on it, full, do it, and then you solve the problems as they come. Don't think about the problems before they are there. And if you have any problems, you can always ask in the group. I'll be there to help you.
But the thing is, at the moment, I don't want to list anything, because I can't actually pay for them. Yeah,
so that's the thing. That's why I told you. Maybe ask somebody or wait for the credit card and then do it. That's up to you. But that's not a difficult solution. You already got the solution. You're waiting for the credit card. So maybe if you want to do it today, you can ask your friend and see what they say. So that's not a difficult solution. Difficult solution will be like with no computer and or no money to buy a computer or something like that. But what you have, I think it's easy to come back. And then as I told you as well, just list yourself on Upwork and sites like that where you can make some money, and that's it. I mean, you can list yourself as a VA or as a copywriter or as a translator, anything like that on Upwork to make some money, and you make money from home. That's it. Although it's not going to be like the best pay, but at least it's going to give you some money to have money to buy the product.
Yeah. I have a more of an understanding now. You know what I mean? It's a bit more lifted off, like, because that was just the main thing I was scared about, like getting in debt, because obviously I don't want that to happen. I'm only young, haven't I, right?
Yeah.
At the moment, so I don't know all about all this high-end stuff and stuff like that, loans and all that rubbish. I don't want to get in debt.
I don't have any debt. I don't have any loans, anything like that. And if I want to invest any money in a business, I have this money to invest. So it's just been building up. That's it. When I started this business, I had 4K saved from my from my job, because I wanted to start something online. So I at least have the money to back up for a couple of months if this didn't work and I needed to go back to work. So you just don't worry, but don't get in debt to make a business, because I think this will be silly.
Yeah,
it will be really silly because you don't know anything, so you're putting yourself at risk.
Exactly, in such a young age as well. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, I might have something to sell, like a graphics tablet or something like that. Like, would that sell on eBay? Would you say it would?
Try it. You don't know, but like I said, I give you the other solution. Go onto Upwork and list yourself as a graphic designer, virtual assistant. Apply for jobs. You're gonna get work, even though it's only paying you, I don't know, £10 an hour or £7 an hour. I don't know how much. Maybe £5 an hour. I don't know, but it's something to get you money in whilst you're waiting for your credit card or whatever.
But Upwork's like kind of oversaturated, isn't it? Would you say?
But you can apply for work. I use Upwork for VAs as well as onlinejob.ph. So
So can I actually like apply?
Yeah.
For work, and they will pay me.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay. How long would it say to be accepted, or have you got to be in like a criteria or something?
I think it's straight away. You just put your profile and that's it. I don't think it's something that you need to wait a lot. I mean, I've never done it again, but I heard many people doing it. So you just go into Upwork and do it, Tom. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's honestly right. That's made my day now. I'm gonna have to do my research and stuff like that. Probably get on at work, try and make some money. Try and. Do you know what I mean? So then I can obviously start drop shipping faster with the knowledge that you gave me as well, and I've got more of an understanding and stuff like that. And I really do appreciate everything you've told me and stuff like that. It's really going to help me in the long run, and I'll be sure to keep you updated on Facebook on how I'm doing on the sales and stuff like that.
Yeah, please do, so you can help other people as well. I'm going to post this on YouTube as well, so maybe people will have these questions as well. So thank you for coming in this call as well with me. You are the only person that replied to my email, so I guess all the other people, they know everything about eBay, and they don't want to get in a call with me, maybe. I don't know. So Thank you for that, Tom. And if you have any questions, the free group on Facebook, just post the question there, and I'll be answering them. I'm always there. So yeah.
That's fantastic. Thanks, Jose.
No worries, Tom. Have a good day, and keep me posted on your results and everything. Yeah,
I will do. You too.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Right, guys. So I mean, I know I said it was like 30 minutes, but at the end up being like 50 minutes. So I hope it's not too long. And thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna leave the links on the description for my Facebook group, for my free dropshipping course as well as my SEEK Analytics and AutoDS and the VA Ninja, which is the ordering system that I use, in the description as well, for you to go and sign in using them if you want. This helps me to make some money on the affiliate thing, and it's kind of like a thank you from my videos and the time that I'm putting in this channel. Once again, thank you for watching, and yeah, let me know what you think about this call, guys. Take care, bye.